Hey everyone, it's One Dragon back with another Kingdom video, and today we're going to do a speed run of trade routes. So last time we did a speed run, we were able to get it under an hour 40, so let's see if we can beat that time. So I've come up with a few different strategies and ideas which I thought would be pretty good for the speed run. But it's heavily dependent on where the positioning of portals and the boat and all that kind of stuff. Because that dictates what side the knights will position when they land. And I've used this concept in previous speedruns of just the base game and Shogun and everything. There's also a way to compensate for bad RNG with boat placement, but that's just something that I'll include in my strategy guide as well. And maybe I'll do it today. It just really depends on how we go. So the first thing that we're doing is collecting deer. And then we're going to head to the town center. You notice that the first day is a bit lenient in the sense that it has grass. Very nice. So when you look at these deer, you got to make sure that that head animation that they're doing finishes, and that's when they get charmed. There's the boar den. And there's the boat. Okay, this is pretty good so far. Much better than our last run, which had very questionable RNG with the boat positioning. It was just very far away. So that made it quite difficult. So what we're going to try and do here is collect a few archers and see how many they can kill of these deer. So mess it up. Okay. We got some of them. Going to collect them again. And I'm not sure how deer spawn works. If we have to cull the herd and then they spawn more frequently, or if that just doesn't matter, it's just based on time. What we're gonna do is try and cull some more of the deer. During the nighttime, and then we're gonna continue exploring. Since we're so close to camp, I don't think there's any benefit in paying this greed off. Okay. I was just checking to see if there's any deer there, and then we're going to start the boat, because we should have enough money for that. We need enough gold to leave. That's what we're looking for right now. Which we might be able to get fairly shortly. One thing that I've been considering in my mind when I play with this kind of economy where it's very sort of deer, it's reliant on deer, right? Is they only spawn in dark forest areas, I think. They could have changed it with the whole winter update. But they only sort of spawned in the dark areas and then they wander out. So part of me is thinking, is it actually better just to not cut trees down in the first island, the winter island? Because if you notice, the berry bushes, they spawn in the forest anyway. I didn't think they did that before, and you needed like forest clearings for them to spawn. See, there's one right here where I am now. So I'm not entirely certain whether or not it is worth doing that. Hopefully we can run past that first archer. They're trapped in between two, then that's more money for us. Good. Great. Okay, that should be more than enough to leave. Good. Time to push the boat. I'm gonna ring the bell because I want the builders. And I'm out of here. In the past, I brought 2 archers with me. I still think that's a little bit worth, but the problem is, like, you have to wait for them to reach the boat, which is kind of annoying. Good, give me that gold. Okay. Now we want to continue expanding. Now we're looking for good RNG on this island as well, because it is quite important. Good RNG in this island looks like, here we go, having good camps. And hopefully a forest clearing. There is a forest clearing. And the question is this going to be cliffside or dockside? There's a chest, very nice. We can use that to pay off any deer. I mean, any greed. Does deer, is he looking at deer instead of greed? Now, is it worth getting this unicorn? Alright, there we go. So we know that this is... That's cliffside. Sorry, I just noticed the grade and then stopped to think. Alright, now we're trying to memorize the positioning of all our defenses. In terms of expanding on the left side, there's not much in terms of clearings, so... I mean, there is, but it's really close to the portal, is what I should say. Which we have to be wary of, because the last thing we want is for there to be an early takedown of a portal. Got some very nice farmland on this side. We have to do our best to notice defenses. You can see that there was a tower placement there. Chest. And there's the portal. Wow, look at this. So much empty forest clearing here, but it is past the portal. So this side does not have particularly good RNG, but that's okay. One thing you'll notice that I do a lot in my speedruns is continue to recruit as much as possible. Because people equates to defensive damage, obviously offense too, and also income, which is all important to speed. We need defenses to survive retaliation waves, we need income to continue to upgrade, build stuff. We can also use income as defense too, so really, like, making sure that you earn as much money as fast as possible is really important for speedrunning. But I think the most important thing is planning ahead. Because at all times I'm thinking about, you know, returning to the next island, what will the next steps be, and how to make that more efficient every time I play. Because if I can't do that, then it becomes questionable whether or not it should be a speedrun. Okay, so we want to expand on the right side because there is a very, very close farm here that is very easy to access. So you just expand to here? I think so. Okay, we just expand to there. We also need to keep recruiting and buy this stone. I bought too many people there. too many archers because I should have saved some money for farmers or save some people. Oh, that's okay. 2 there. There was a nice camp. Okay. The positioning of these camps right here is really good RNG. You'll notice I don't have to go very far to recruit, and I can return the base very easily and just do whatever I want here, which is what is preferential. But I do need to go buy the stone mine. Prepping for that. Back fast enough. There's not a lot of grassland on the side. Guess we can expand out to here, but there's a portal right there, and it doesn't give us much extra grassland either. So I can that far. I don't know how much it'll get me. Okay, we want to continue recruiting and collecting deer. So 2 gold is worth doing that. Notice there I tried to position in between both deer there. So we're returning, checking the other side. So we're planning on recruiting more because we need units, we want the knights, then we're going to return to the first island. So we need income now because we need to pay off the boat, make sure we have a full sack of coins when we leave, as well as we should upgrade this to I'm so tempted to expand that far. I don't think it's worth it. Should run into the grid, they should just run straight to us. Gotta be more, right? This the one? Oh, there we go. Again, I feel like it's worth doing this. Because we got a few deer, as well as safely being able to recruit from vagrant camps. Have one extra builder. We are already considering making more knights. Alright, we need to build this up to stone. There to be for there to be a catapult, so we're doing that. Running to this side because we can again recruit from this vagrant camp. Now if I was more calculated and I remembered, then I probably should have memorized exactly how many archers I've recruited, because I don't want too many. I want enough to continue generating the income, and I want enough for the knights. I like how they run more consistently now, the recruited villagers. Keep upgrading this. It doesn't look like there's enough space for the catapult. I really thought that would be enough. That's unfortunate. be 4 now, right? Yep. Great. Some more deer. Keep moving on. We missed this one. Get it on the way back. Okay, now is the part where it becomes tempting to get the unicorn. Because we don't have too many deer spawning since we've cleared out and we're traveling between both sides like quite frequently. But at the same time, the initial cost is really expensive. Now if you're not like really comfortable with rushing out every day, eventually the unicorn will become more worth it, because like if you tunnel inside your base and there's times where you can't go out and collect charmed deer, then when that happens, it's definitely more worth to have a unicorn ready. I would have liked this to be better defended by a catapult or at least spearmen or pikemen. But overall, looks like that we're pretty much ready to leave. Going to recruit in for our return visit, and then we leave. When we return back to the other islands, we have to buy iron and then just upgrade the town center as much as possible. Great, time to ring the bell. Wow, look at all these deer clumps right here. I think I missed one. It's okay. Off we go. So 33, roughly 34 minutes. And we're back to the first island. I'm going to build the boat immediately. And we're immediately going to the town center to upgrade that as well. We should also queue some of these farms. Just because it looks like they glow when you apply a coin to them, so I don't know what that does. Right, so you notice we've returned, and now both our knights are on the right side, which is where we wanted where we want the cliff portal to be. Sorry, where the cliff portal is. I don't know why I said it like that, it's weird. I don't want to pull the boar out just yet. I'm gonna cut a few of those trees. Now technically, I can go out and farm some more here. But the most important thing that we're prepared for when we're able to upgrade the town center should be about now. Yeah. Then we're going to buy Wow, why did that coin drop? Going to buy the iron after this evening. I forgot, we get excessive amounts of money. From the farmers, so you'll notice that we're really wealthy. In winter now, whereas before, I think this would just be super struggle. Okay, let's go. You can clear these out too. And we also want to expand on this side. Oh. Eventually. The thing that I find a little bit weird is when, like, these little flickers happen where you leave a bit of forest and because it has sort of a different tone, when you run past it, it looks like the light is flickering, but really it's just very quickly changing between a couple different colors of the sky. Music is so cool for Deadlands. I don't know if it always was this cool. I should be on the other side, there's just less archers here. message. We're just looking to collect some more deer. I don't really think we need the income, and that just 3 farmers is enough. Previously I even bought pikemen, brought them along with. But this time we didn't get the pike stand or spear stand. I'm just hoping that that wall will be able to hold against the retaliations to come. Now, I think the unicorn would be really strong here. Just because, like, obviously you have less income, but for me, the initial cost isn't worth it when you're speedrunning. At least in my opinion. Wonder if we can fight the boar. Because tonight would be a good night to like lure it to the base, right? Because it should be a truce night. Truce evening. I'm gonna try. Probably should have tried this in the middle of a speedrun and should save the testing for some other time, but here we go. It's gonna chase me all the way here, right? There we go. And it should ram its head against the wall. I want to watch it, but I want to stand here. Oh, that wasn't enough? Okay. Alright. Well. Yeah, not enough. Now we begin our attack. Alright, so we want the builders to catch up, but at the same time, we only have 3 builders, so it'll take them a little while to finish constructing those iron walls. Have to be careful of the boar here. Kinda a little bit worried. I think I should just run past it, right? Now, in the base campaign, I normally attack without Iron Knights because it's just seemingly not worth it. And It's more so the case with Deadlands because of the Monarch's special ability, which is really strong. The fact that you can freeze Reed is really strong. Alright, we should wait for the bomb or check on it. Okay, it's 2. Third builder should hopefully be trying to catch up. There is the third builder. There we go. On their way. Oh! Okay, we have all 3 builders there. Missed the head turn. I don't know why this retaliation wave is non-existent. It's kind of strange, but it disappears. Normally there's a retaliation after each portal that you destroy, but for some reason this isn't the case. Okay. Now, because we have this Monarch again, we can be super aggressive with our positioning of all our troops. What I'm doing is I'm positioning in a way that my squires, I keep calling them knights, so I'm going to keep making it the same, but our squires are actually hitting the spawners. I'm going to call these things spawners. I'm not sure what the official name is for them, so yeah. I'm going to advance a little slowly at first, and I'm going to get them right underneath where they mainly. All the archers should be hitting the corner. Lost one right there. everyone's aware, we do want to lose a knight. And I'll explain that when we finish bombing this portal. All part of the calculation. I don't mind losing another one either. Just paying everyone off here. We want them to retreat. And since we've sealed the Greek portal, cliffside portal, there will be no more Greed on this island. Now, I immediately tested this after my first clear, and that was the case. I did that all on stream, like literally, maybe, I think I played on release. Maybe it could have been an hour after release, but my first playthrough is there, and then immediately after the first playthrough I went for speed, and the first thing that I wanted to test was, do all the portals shut off when you seal the Great Cliffside portal? And the answer to that was yes. I was a little disappointed by that, but I was also sort of hoping that maybe there would have been like some way to make it so that you couldn't get the Cursed Crown that way, and that you had to do it in order, but that wasn't the case, so it became sort of easy doing it that way. But anyway, what we're doing now is we're going to start attacking the other portals, because we no longer are under any threat whatsoever. So we can just freely start attacking all these other portals. Hopefully, to make everything faster, we're also going to build that. Hoping that that works out. Not entirely sure. If you notice, by losing the knights, we've gained in other ways. Where are these guys going? And now we have 3 knight units on this side. Finish this quickly. Flag, 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 flag. pass. How far are they gonna run back? Okay, just there. Not bad. So hopefully this should be faster. We have 3 units of knights quickly rushing down all of the portals here. And there should be 2 more times. Should build this one as well. Just want to get a little bit more income. I don't know why the farmers aren't always collecting. But my suspicion is that they get a little bit buggy when there's these night waves or retaliation waves like this. Now, this is not the easiest way to get the Cursed Crown. The easiest way would be to just travel to the next island, not take out any of these portals on the dock side of the first island, and then also eliminate the cliffside portal. That way you'll have no threat of retaliation on either side, and it should just be like really easy at that point. But we're not going for the easiest, we're trying to go for the fastest. And I think, so far, it should be faster, to not have to travel back to this island more than the first time. What happened here? I don't understand how we lose a unit. Because they get too close? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking our units get too close sometimes. Nice, okay. So, the continued plan is destroy that portal, wait for the knights to run back, then ring the bell. Okay, it looks like they're not bugged anymore. Not necessarily bugged or reset or whatever. Well, what I'm doing here is I'm just making sure that all our units are running. Okay. Looking good, and then we'll board once these guys get there. I'm very tempted not to, like, to leave before these guys board, but I'm not sure if that will be, if we'll have enough knights to deal with any retaliation waves on the next island. Because we want to clear out all the portals on this island so that we avoid returning back, and that makes the next island a little bit harder in terms of retaliation waves. I could have given the boar another shot too. Oh, they hunted a deer. Yeah, I think optimally I could have been searching for deer on this side. Great. Okay, we are returning to the second island, looking to bomb the portal and then clear out on the opposite side. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, we're gonna upgrade to iron. Now you can have pikemen. Strange. Yep, we definitely need more income. So if I had prepped the defenses a little bit better on this island before leaving, part of that was because the pikemen didn't, or despawned. Or, sorry, the pike stand didn't spawn. I'm gonna give it another day to just get come, and get. Okay, that should be good. Hopefully. Oh, you can build. That should be enough, right? Right. Yeah, I'm pushing it a little bit, but let's see. Last portal should be right up ahead. And then the cliffside. Judging from the looks of things, retaliation wave isn't from this side. first island, playing relatively aggressively. Knights there. Yeah, same thing as before, playing aggressively. Mainly because we have the ice skill is really neat. So now it's just about cleaning up the other side. Let's do it. Pretty simple, straightforward strategy, I think. We want to make sure that we have enough recruits, knights on the other side, because that makes it faster. And we can start the assault. My plan is, as soon as that portal goes down, I'll send out these 2 units. I don't even know if I can. Okay, that's going down. Next set of units can go. want the builders pushing out, because I want the point that they run back to be further along. Hopefully that makes sense. Should, right? And then I'm going to send the other units forward too. I think that's the furthest wall that we can get. Oh, is this? Oh, this is... Okay, we can build one here. Oh. Main thing is we want the flag to be as far forward as possible. Again, we're just always planning ahead, and that is what I find to be the most enjoyable part of Kingdom, is that I keep trying to come up with new ways to improve the strategy later on. Maybe I shouldn't have even sent these knights out, because they didn't even make it in time. Our time for completing this run is looking very good, very promising. With very significant improvements. Oh, do they not even need to return back? I thought they did. Guess not. I know for some reason we were losing knights. We lost one knight on the first island, which was a bit strange to me, but we'll observe that here. Now I'm not sure if we should just stop the timer when this portal goes down, or when we get the ghost, because there have been no official rules written about speedruns for Cursed Crown yet. So we'll just sort of see how it goes. See, we've arranged it so that we have 4 units of knights hitting this living portal. I won't be pausing the time when we get... That's the Cursed Crown. If I pause it there, and go to Challenge Islands, there we go. So 1 hour, 24 minutes, and 46 seconds, roughly, for the Cursed Crown. I waited for the ghost to get to me. I don't know when we're supposed to get it. But there we go. Current rank, Cursed Crown. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this speed run of trade routes. We significantly cut down the time of our previous testing runs. If you were watching it on stream, then it was about 1 hour and 40 minutes. So we cut it down again. Our first run was close to 3 hours. So yeah, I'm personally enjoying this new Challenge Island trade routes. I think it's a little bit easier than some of the other ones. And part of that is because you can do this, the Cursed Crown requirements before getting these, and then go back and complete these in order. I think it would be more challenging, and I think more fun, if you do this in order. So if you go bronze, silver, gold, then Cursed Crown, then it's more fun. That was my first experience of this Challenge Island as well, and you can watch that on my YouTube channel. If you'd like to see more speedruns, I've got plenty of those as well. I'm currently the world record holder for Skull Island and the main campaign. There's a Shogun one as well, and I'm really liking Deadlands, so maybe I'll do a Deadlands speedrun too. But thanks everyone for watching. This has been One Dragon. If you'd like to see more Kingdom 2 Crowns content, I've got plenty on the channel. I'll also be doing some guides in the future, trade routes, and I will also revise some of my previous guides. See you guys later.